Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. In our daily lives, we often encounter lists of numbers. Most of the time, this list of numbers form a pattern, such that we can predict the sum of the number of terms, of how many terms there are in the list of numbers, or even the nth term of the list. Arithmetic progression, or commonly called arithmetic sequence. We define sequence as a list of numbers. Specifically, it is a function whose domain is the set of positive integers. But arithmetic sequence, a sequence of numbers if the difference of any two consecutive terms is constant. Let's take a look with this scenario which will define the arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence. Here are the scenario. The number of students in the College of Education of Samar State University school year 2010 to 2011 to 2014-2015. Tabulating the data we have school year 2010 to 2011, 2011 to 2012, 2012 to 2013, 2013 to 2014, 2014 to 2015, and 2015 to 2016. Number of students 800, 1100, 1400, 1700, 2000, respectively. In this scenario, we're going to predict or guess the number of students the College of Education will have for the coming school year 2015 to 2016. Here, let us construct a table vertically. In the table, we represent every year as a term. As a first term, which is 2010 to 2011, a second term, which is 2011 to 2012, third term, fourth term, and fifth term. In this table, we can predict or we can find the difference of every term from second term to first term. So, second term minus first term, we have the gap of 300. G is representing as the gap of every term. Since we all know the gap, so we are easily for us to find the next term. For example, 800, which is the first term. For instance, we are only given the first term and the gap. So 800 plus 300, we have 1100, which is the second term. To find the next term, we have to find 300, so we have 1400, and add also 300 to 1400, we have 1700, and so on. To check the value of cup, that for sure, so the first term is equals to g sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times g. So 800 plus 0 minus 1 times 0. So 800 plus 0, we have the first term 800. Well, the second term, to find the number of students for the second term is equals to g sub 1 plus, so substitute the value of g sub 1, we have 800, and the value of n, which is the number of term, we have 2 minus 1, then the value of g, we have 300. So 800 plus the quantity of 2 minus 1 times 300, we have the second term 1100. Then we represent n as a number of term, g as the gap of each term, g sub n as the required term, then g sub 1 as the first term. Therefore, so to find the first term, we have the formula of g sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times g. We substitute the value of g sub 1, which is 800, then the value of n, which is 0, then g, since there is no value of gap, so 0 also. Then bring down 800, and first term we have 800. Well, to find the number of the student for second term, as what I have explained a while ago, second term is equal to g sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 and g. So hence there is value of g sub 1, which is the first term. So 800 plus the quantity of 2 minus 1, which is 2, is the value of n. Then g is the value of g is 300. So 800 plus the quantity of 2 minus 1, we have 1. Then 300 out times 300, so second we have 1100. So therefore the formula that we are going to use is g sub n is equal to g sub 1 plus n minus 1 times g, or the gap. To predict or find the number of a student for the school year 2015 to 2016, the sixth term, we use the formula of g sub n, which is equal to g sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the gap, g sub 6. So n, we have the value of n is that nth term or the sixth term. So g sub 6 is equals to g sub 1 plus the value plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the gap. G sub 6, then substitute the value of g sub 1, which is 800, then substitute also the value of n, which is 6. So 800 plus the quantity of 6 minus 1 times 300, then g sub 6 is equals to 800 plus the quantity of 5 times 300. We have g sub 6 is equals to 800 plus 1500. G sub 6 is equals to 2300. So 2300 will be the number of students for the school year 2015-2016. This formula is used even we are going to find with a larger number. For example, we're going to find the 100th term. So what that here? So that's it. So thank you for viewing this site. So goodbye, then God bless. Hope that I help you.